Lean tools for integrated project delivery that you need to know. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that you'll see when you are on a project that is using integrated project delivery or IPD. And I also think this is important because you can use these tools wherever you are, wherever you want to use an integrated approach. So I'm going to take you through some of them, show you how they apply, and also give you a concept that you can hold on to and use to anchor your teams. It's going to be great. So let's get started. Integration is key. If you think about it, I like this. Let's go ahead and look at it like this. Let's say that you were on a professional basketball team or a professional football team, but the way you played the game is you were all in your own offices or tents, whatever you are thinking about, or you all had blinders on, or you are all in your own little virtual reality, like you had your own little virtual reality blinders and you couldn't see the other players. You couldn't easily talk to the other players. You didn't know what was going on in the game, and you literally had to email each other back and forth. Like imagine, let's just imagine that. Let's imagine playing basketball. You're all in your own tent. Obviously the tent can move, and you can't talk to other players. The only way you can communicate is through email. How well would the game go? Well, you can't see the ball. You can't see the net, you can't see the other players, and you can't communicate very well. That is our construction industry at large. That is the analogy. And in fact, I got this from a soccer analogy from Nicholas Modig in his book, This is Lean. He said, how would soccer go if everybody was in their own tent and they just kick the ball out of the tent to another tent and back and forth, can't really see the ball all the time, don't know where it's going, can't see the goal? How would the game go? It's not going to go well. That is exactly how the construction industry is organized. Exactly. We have designer players, engineer players, owner players, contractor players, trade partner players. They're all separated in their own offices, miles, sometimes states or worlds apart. You can only access them very infrequently through phone call or text, mostly through email. There's a lag. Once you send a request, it could be hours or days before you get an answer. And not everyone can see where the ball is or the goal of the project, where the product is, the flow unit is. They don't know the target. They're not holding each other accountable, and it's a big mess. So if we wouldn't play soccer that way, if we wouldn't play basketball that way, and if we wouldn't play football that way, why would we be doing that in construction? It's not a thing. Like, we have got to stop this. So when we hear the word integrated, it would be just like this. Oh my gosh, this is such a good video. I don't even have to ask you to like and subscribe. I already know you want to do it because this is such cool content. So let's take this. Let's say you're playing basketball. You're all in your own tents and you can only throw the basketball. You can't see it all the time. You don't know the goal. You can't talk. You can only email. What would be the solution to playing a better game? Get rid of the tents. Get rid of the invisibility, start to see the ball, see the goal, and talk to the other players and become a cohesive team. Or integrate. That is the term. So when we talk about integrated project delivery, a good way to look at it is, let's just build jobs the way we play basketball. Then, once we understand that concept, we start to have co-location, people in the same offices, streamlined communication systems, clear goals, better ways to team, better team organization. You have quicker movements, shorter feedback loops. So when you hear of IPD, I want you to hear integrated teams, integrated communication, integrated systems, integrated technology, integrated co-location. Integrated means we're together, playing the same game with the same goal, and we see the location of the ball, and we all know how we fit into the team and into the game. Okay? So when you are working as a team, you don't have to have an integrated form of agreement, an IFOA, or a full IPD job to be an integrated team. So let's talk about some of the tools that you can use on any project to be more integrated, and I'm going to list them out right now. Number one, early involvement with key participants. The focus here is to make sure that we have the right people on the bus in the right seats, knowing where to drive the bus. Meaning that we don't have this concept of, oh, we'll just go ahead and design in a silo and chuck it over the wall to the contractors and the trade partners later. We bring more of the right people onto the project early so they can partner together and prepare the project together with their common wisdom. So you'll see more of owners, designers, engineers, other stakeholders, vendors, contractors, and trade partners together in pre-construction planning together. Number 2, even if you can't go all out on this, more shared risk and reward, right? Right now, and I've said it a million times, I'm going to say it again, our contracts in construction are written like we want to pair two rival gangs against each other inside of a cage, and we give them knives, and we want to find out who is the last person standing. Like, that's how we write contracts in construction. They're designed to incentivize people to knife each other. Like, how badly the other people do is how I make more money. Instead of that, have more shared risk and reward, meaning that we all win when we all win. Meaning I, as an individual contractor, will do better, make more money, and have more incentives if the entire team is succeeding. And if something goes wrong, we are all liable. Now, there are many different ways to do that. I won't get into it, but outside of an integrated form of agreement where you have shared risks and rewards, at least attempt to drive the contract language and the outcomes of the project in a win-win-win scenario instead of pitting people against each other. Number 3, joint project control. This is fantastic. When people can weigh in and buy in, they have a better chance, even psychologically, they have a better chance of actually doing a better job and keeping their commitments. So this doesn't mean the general contractor has to release all the control, but have more participation with trade partners in the last planner system, have more weigh-in and buy-in, input, collaboration, and decision-making with the designers, and work it more in a team environment so that the burden and risk is spread out and everyone is working together towards a common goal. So again, even if you're outside of that IFOA, that integrated form of agreement, where you do have an executive team steering the ship, you can pull more people in to the decision-making process so they can weigh in, buy in, and execute better. Number 4, you will see on IPD jobs lean principles being implemented. You'll see TACT, you'll see Last Planner, you'll see Scrum, you will see some of the really fun things that you see throughout the industry, like choosing by advantages, A3s, target value design. You will see going to the Gemba, you will see prefabrication, you will see lots of really cool lean tools. So if you would see it in an IPD job, why not see it on any job? Let's be looking for those tools wherever you're working. Number 5, and I cannot stress this enough, transparent communication. Even if you don't have the IFO, you can 100% have transparent communication. Transparent and copied emails, transparent text or WhatsApp chats, transparent meetings, transparent meeting notes, transparent information, open book finances, real-time, up-to-date visual planning documents. The more transparent the project is, the more people see the plan, can know the plan, and act together in unison towards that plan. And number 6, make sure that you're actually looking for the physical tools. Here are some typical things that you'll see. You'll typically see a big room, which is really great. That gets everybody co-located so that they can see what's going on with the project. You'll also typically in an IPD project see a dashboard where any information available to the team is readily available. You'll also see tools like building information modeling, integrated platforms for project management, collaboration and communication tools. There's some really good ones out on the market now. I'll put some of those in the description below. Lean construction tools like Kanban boards or value stream mapping. Risk management systems that will always make sure you know your biggest risks and it will anchor you to a reference class. And quality and safety management systems that keep people safe. So if I go to an IPD project, if I see BIM, collaboration, big rooms, transparent communication, really neat technology, clusters, and integrated meeting system, like just look at those and ask yourself, even though I don't have an IFOA, an integrated form of agreement, meaning the contract for an IPD project which loops everyone in together in the same shared risks and rewards, if you can't do that, you might be able to use some of the tools. So here's what I'm going to do. I hope this has been great for you. Please comment if you have any questions, but I'm going to link you to a book called Integrating Project Delivery. And I want you, as a challenge or a call to action, to look through it. Scan through this video, scan through the notes, scan through the Canva graphic that we're going to give you for it, scan through the book, and ask yourself which one of these tools can help my team be better integrated. It will take you to your next step, and then you can take the next one after that, the next one, and the next one, until you are so close to IPD. The only thing that's missing is the IFOA. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.